Christopher Nolan's blockbuster film Oppenheimer is a compelling biopic, but is it accurate? Quillette asked a nuclear engineer, and this is what he told us. The film gets most of the technical stuff right, but some important facts were shifted around to improve the narrative structure. For example, Lawrence at Berkeley shown replicating Otto Hahn's nuclear fission experiment of 1939, but it was actually Fermi's graduate student, Herbert Anderson, and then Richard Roberts from the US Naval Observatory who first reproduced the experiment in America. What about Werner Heisenberg's mathematical error that prevented Nazi Germany from developing its own atomic bomb? Well, the film got that spot on. The one big technical inaccuracy is Edward Teller's question on whether the fission bomb might cause a chain reaction in the Earth's atmosphere. In reality, this worry was quickly dismissed once calculations showed that it was impossible. Instead, the main concern during the Trinity Test was whether the bomb would actually work. Making a nuclear bomb is tricky. It's not enough to just have a critical chain reaction or a runaway reaction. You need a reaction that multiplies so fast that it releases most of the bomb's potential energy before the explosion disrupts the process. Remarkably, the scientists succeeded on their first attempt. Okay, what about the social aspects of the film? It's nice to see the film doesn't try to change the historical reality of World War II America to fit today's diversity, equity, and inclusion agenda. It's true that there was one female scientist working in the Manhattan Project. That was Leona Woods. The film shows Oppenheimer having a moral struggle over his role in the bombing, but in fact, few project staff felt conflicted at the time. As Leona Woods said, "I have no regrets. I think we did right, and we couldn't have done it any differently." Perhaps the most inaccurate part of the film was the portrayal of Oppenheimer's nemesis, Lewis Strauss, who is cast as a villain in a melodrama. In reality, Strauss was a complex character with a strong humanistic streak. He was one of the first major players to try to have the US take action to prevent the Holocaust in the 1930s. On top of that, he was one of the only scientists to ask that the first atomic bomb be demonstrated on an uninhabited island, not a city. And he later led Eisenhower's Atoms for Peace initiative. So, have you seen the film? If so, let us know what you thought of it in the comments below. And if you're interested in knowing more about the accuracy of the film or in learning more about nuclear energy in general, head to Quillette.com.